Okay, it's about 10 to 5 in the morning and we're off to climb Mount Oyama. So Daniel, my friend's arrived. He's obviously from England, and we're going to go climb the mountain. It's not a massive mountain, but the problem with today is that it is going to be boiling. It's going to be well hot, so it's a bit worrying because climbing's okay, but mountain walking's okay, but not in this heat. So let's see where we get to. Alright then, let's go get the train. And we're just coming up to the mountain at the moment. So this is Oyama. By now you should have read the information I've put on the video, and what I'll do is I'll take another video just as we've had to start. But we're on the bus and it is mega hot, mega hot. So I had to be quick, guys. Just grab that old house thatch, it's falling down. Pop it in the old countryside. And there's some of the mountains. Right, that's where we're going, chaps. Up Oyama. Right guys, we're pretty much at the bottom now of Oyama, and by that I mean we're actually at the start where it turns into the mountain. We've bought our what we call memory sticks. The idea is Daniel's got loads of these, he's holding the camera, and it's got the name of the mountain, and when you go home you can remember your journey, you remember what you did and what you thought about. So what I'm going to do is take some videos as we're going up and show you some of the sights and probably film some bits. So weather's nice, everything's nice, we're having good conversation about the martial arts, about warfare, things like that, and about the Bansen Shukai Shonin-ki, so keep going. There's the old Daniel Meister. I'll follow our Daniel up. Right guys, we're at sort of way station, we're having a break because we're not going to lie to you, I'm getting old, I'm getting tired. But yeah, we're at picnic tables. Daniel, be halfway up or what? Yeah? Halfway. So we'll go about halfway, so we're going to keep going. Then we're going to meet Yoshi later for some steak. You want some Japanese food, Daniel? Right, okay. Right, we're just coming up to the entrance of the shrine. It's not the actual shrine. We're going to go past this bit and we're going to go into a further, what do you say, bigger shrine, Daniel, there, yeah. So, but it's pretty warm. But yeah, we're going to go our way up and we'll probably show you when we get there. But you can see the mountain in the background, that's where we're going. For all the Natori chaps out there, obviously this is not Natori, that's symbols everywhere in Japan. However, you know, always makes me excited now I know that's the Kamon. So anybody in the Natori groups, please pass this video around. Right everyone, we're at the main shrine. This is Ofuri Jinja. Now we're on Mount Oyama, and this is Ofuri Jinja, and apparently this means rain in the mountains or water within the mountains. And what happens is the locals will come to this shrine and will pray for rain to the gods for their crops and things like that. So this is made mostly about water and fertility of crops and things like that.
They used to sell like Oyama flasks which you could fill up.
Right guys, we're in some sort of underground. Daniel showed me this. Ah, there they are. These are the swords where they if you can see that, these are votive swords that they have made in the Praedom. I only learnt that about a year ago. My father's mate had a painting with one and I had to get Yoshi to check it, so it's some new info I got. So mint, and we're down. Oh, it's like Natori heaven here, isn't it? Right guys, we've just come in. We've just come out of the shrine, and Daniel was just telling me that people get a cable car up and what they'll do is often just come and have a look at the shrine and go down. But we're going to go in, the camera doesn't do it justice, but that is bloody steep, isn't it? So off we go again. You can tell now there's no tourists at this point. It was quite loud before and now it's just quiet. Apart from the saw in the background. I don't think you can see it properly on here. But yeah, just to let you viewers know, it's getting pretty. Right guys, we're having a break. I've asked Daniel if we can stop for 5 minutes because it's bloody hot, and it's actually, we're getting at that point of Lion where it's really, you know, you get to the top of the mountain. Just saying about fitness is, I don't want everybody in Notorious to be ultra fit. You don't have to go and be mega fit, but you've got to have certain amount of abilities, like be able to climb a mountain, I think I said, climb a wall, at least, you know, run a mile or something like that. Just basically have some fitness. So myself included, I've really got to keep this going, and we've got to all try and improve our fitness. But I'm dripping. Oh, Daniel's there racing ahead of me, aren't you? Like a little goat. Right guys, I am absolutely knackered. We're a bit further towards the top, but yeah, you can't really see it on the camera, but it's a nice view of the mountains. But it is knackering, I'm not going to lie. Well knackered. It's about 1,200 meters the mountain, and I think Daniel's saying we're near the top now, so. But you can see it goes up just a bit further up there. It's the top, guys. Daniel, can you show that for me? He said recording already. Right guys, I wanted to catch you just at this point as I finish, because I don't want to withhold. I'm leading Notorious, like the revamp. And loads of people who lead schools, they try and put on this airs of the, you know, the Zen master and this. I'm no Zen master. I'm not a fit athlete. I've done this, I've not broken, but I'll tell you what, I wouldn't have minded turning around on that mountain. I thought, sod that. The last incline, yeah, it took me to my limit. So I want you to understand from this, if you're in, this obviously is a video for everyone, but the Notorious people, is that don't worry about your limits. Don't try and put across this idea of you're an enlightened warrior and sit next to a pond with a fucking lotus leaf and, you know, Zen this and Zen that. Go out and do it there and then do Zen. You know what I mean? So just to let you know, I'm hit my bottom, and I'll try and film again when I've actually woke up a bit. It's hard to see, but there's a misty sort of go down the mountain there, and there's a sort of tea house at the top. Cool old Japanese tea house in the mist. We decided to sit outside and just enjoy the sort of outside bit before we go in there. For you guys, what's difficult is on video it doesn't quite look the same, but it is what you imagine. You know, when you sort of like dream of Japan, it's just definitely what you imagine. You know, little old buildings in the mountains, and you expect some guy to come around the corner, some wizened old guy. That doesn't happen. You usually get some little old lady who's going faster than you. But yeah, no, you've got to come to Japan. Me and Daniel were talking about this 5 minutes ago, is you can't be loving Japan and doing all that and never get there. People spend thousands of dollars and thousands of pounds on basically equipment or merchandise, and you're like, save it guys, save it and go to Japan. Even if you just go to Tokyo and take in the atmosphere, you can't be in love with Japanese arts and not go to Japan. So of course some people can't afford it, but at the end of the day it depends. Some, you know, people pay for computer games, don't they? And you're like, if you just don't buy computer games you could probably come. And here's the Daniel with me drinkazoid. Thanks Dan. This is typical Japan, right? You come all the way to the top of a beautiful mountain and some bugger is blowing a leaf blower. People come to mountains for the sort of rough, you know what I mean, the sort of nature everywhere. There's some guy with a lawn bloody blower. I'll tell you what, after you've lived in Japan for a while, you get a love-hate thing for a yin-yang. You'll absolutely love Japan. There's some bits you just like, that is, you know, I'd never leave it for this. And then you just see that sort of stuff and you're like, shut up! Genius. These are amazingly nice. You're at the top, you get to like some old bar and some old, there's the bars over there, little mini shrine. I think we're going to pop down the other side, start our descent. So many workmen. I don't know if that's registering, guys. And there's the peaks. Proper jungle feel, isn't it? Right, we're just walking down at the minute. Things are feeling much better. It's actually stocked up on Coke, to be honest, and I very rarely drink it, and it feels really good. It's like a massive burst of energy. We're passing past, all these have been cut down. I think they're either cedar or pine, and you can just smell the sap on the air, and it's really quite nice. And there's some old women are passing us at high speed. It's like a race. Right guys, we're still on our way down, but I just wanted to show you this. So Daniel's going to pan across from the top of the hill there. Mountain. That's where we've just been, I presume. And we're coming all the way down the ridge line. You can see down there. So, but we're at some sort of thing here. But yeah, proper Japanese. It's nice to get out of Tokyo. Look at the dodginess of this bridge. It's literally just chained onto the rock. It's proper dodgy. That's a bit. It goes all the way down there. I'll fall down there. Oh, it's not a happy chap. That again is really impressive, this, but it's difficult to show on camera. We're in the middle of the mountains and there's a cackling witch in the background. Oh, that's impressive. Seen that there, Daniel? Just on the opposite side. Right guys, this is the sort of turning circle at the bottom, and this is the bus stop. We're in this sort of little wooden shelter. It's got this rock in it. If you ever come, this is the bus back to civilization. Right, just want to say something, and people are probably going to get a bit annoyed at this. But this bus driver here, right, that truck, the bus has been sat idle, yeah, for about 25 minutes, and we've been like waiting to fill up the customers for the bus, and he's got a time he has to leave here, which is fair enough, he's got a time. But he switched the engine on and he shut the doors just as about 12 people were trying to get on the bus. Then he drove round the outside, this turning circle, and passed them. They all got in front of the bus waving him down, and the next bus is going to be about 30 or 40 minutes in the baking heat. And he just moved on past them, didn't stop. I mean, literally, it was ridiculous, wasn't it? It was like, and he's probably thinking, he's not got that, we know the Japanese mind, he's not got like a, oh, you know, I'm not going to pick you up. He's just literally like, oh, I've set off, I go, this is the rules, you don't open the door again. All them people just stood there. Sometimes, if you live in Japan, it can wind you up sometimes. It's brilliant, sometimes really bad. Just to let you know, we're back in Tokyo now. We've just made our way back, and I'll do a bit more later still, but yeah, pretty much. It's a very long time journey. Daniel's a perfect gentleman, helping ladies with bags and things like that. All cool. What the? We just had dinner with Yoshi and Daniel, so we've just been doing a bit of translating and stuff. And we're just through when we're going home. Right guys, you alright? It's now, whatever time, 9 o'clock at night. I've just got my soda water and milk for a cup of tea. And I've just left Daniel at the train station, and Yoshi came back we live in the same town. So I've just left Yoshi at the bicycle stand to go home. And that's it, we've climbed Oyama, and we've had a meal at TGI Fridays. So I hope you enjoyed the pictures of Oyama, they were very nice. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for the very lethargic end, I'm extremely tired. So a good day overall. So if you're interested in obviously ancient Japan and things like that, click all the links below. It's going to be links to my website, links to Facebook pages and samurai schools, so lots of good info. So hope you enjoyed it. Speak to you next time. Bye. Right, I'm here with Daniel and Mr. Tennant, and we're just inside Ueno Park, and just to let you in on look at this crazy jogger. Go for it, son. It is absolutely hammering it. It was bright sunshine about, what, 10 minutes ago? Now it's just... There we go. So really, listeners, you've got to remember is this is exactly when Shinobi movie. In the Bansen Shukai, I think it's volume 17 or volume 18, it talks about predicting the weather. And of course they say it's really difficult to predict, but once you know when this is coming, have you noticed every man and his dog has ran inside, yeah? And this is exactly what Shinobi wait for. They wait for everyone to go inside, and then that's when they go in. Because nobody wants to sit out in the rain. Nobody.